Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Berry. Let's talk about the things you need to do immediately you enter Japan. Be it as a business person, as a student, as a tourist, these points are very important. There are certain things you need to do immediately you enter the land of the rising sun, which is Japan, the beautiful city everybody wish to come in. Okay, immediately you enter Japan, the first thing you will be given at the airport is your Zyro card or the residence card. This card is very important. That is what shows that you have entered Japan. And as a foreigner, you must be moving with that Zyro card, that residence card, everywhere you go to. It's like your ID card. If the police catches you without a Zyro card, you are in problem because that is what identifies you. So immediately you get at the airport as you enter Japan, that is the first thing you have been handed to is having your Zero card number, your name, and everything is very important. That is the first thing you will be given to immediately you enter Japan, your Zero card or your residence card. The next thing after entering Japan, you must look for accommodation. It's very important, and in most cases before you enter Japan, you must have made your reservation for your accommodation, maybe in a guest house, in a hotel, or whatsoever. So after your accommodation, you have to register your new address at the city hall within 14 days. I talked about your residence card being handed to you. I talked about your accommodation. And the third thing you need to do immediately you enter Japan is for you to go to the city hall, the nearest city hall close to your address, and register your house address behind your Zero card. When going to the city hall, take along your passport with you and the residence card that was handed to you at the airport immediately you enter Japan. Go ask for the department or tell them what you want. Tell them you want to register your new house address, and your address will be registered behind your Zero card. It's very important, very, very important. The next thing you have to do immediately you enter Japan is to look for a train card, because here transportation is mostly by train. It is very accessible, it's very easy and fast, and maybe safer, because you might also take a taxi, but taxis are really expensive in Japan, so most people prefer traveling by train. So you need a train card to ease your movement in Japan. It's very, very important, because you may be buying the card at the train station. It's a train station in the morning, you might come late, but getting your train card is very easy. You can either get Passmo, is it Suica or whatsoever. It's very cheap. It costs just maybe just 1,000 or 500 yen. It's very important for you to get your train card so it can ease your movement. The next thing you have to do immediately you enter Japan is, if you are supposed to work, go to the immigration and apply for your 28 hours for you to work, because you cannot just be working without you being without your Zero card stamped behind that you are supposed to work. Is illegal. So you have to go to the immigration for them to stamp your 28 hours, depending if you're a student or a tourist or whatsoever. They will tell you how many hours you are supposed to work per week or per day, something like that. It's very important. And there is one more point I skipped before even moving to the point of going to the immigration to start how many days you are supposed to work. There's one more important point: pension. In Japan, even students do pay pension. In as far as you are 18 years and above, you are supposed to pay pension. It is compulsory, and the pension doesn't have a fixed amount. It depends on the income you have. It depends on your salary. So we might be working, but maybe I'm paying pension than you because maybe my salary is high or my salary is lower. So the more you work, the more pension is being given to you, the more pension you pay. It is very, very important, and it's like very necessary, and maybe like almost a must for you to pay pension in Japan. So I talked about your residence card being given to you. I talked about your accommodation. I talked about registering your new address. I talked about pension. I talked about you going to the immigration to stamp you the time how many hours you're supposed to work. And there is one more important thing you are supposed to do immediately you enter Japan, which is health insurance. It is very, very important. Even at the city hall, you just need to apply for health insurance, because you don't know, you might be coming to a country, you are healthy, you are strong, but you don't know what might happen along the way. And with the health insurance, you're almost paying zero. You're just paying maybe just 30% at the hospital. So it's very important for you to register your for you to have a health insurance immediately you come to Japan. Is very, very important. It costs, if you are even a single person, or you are just you alone, you don't even pay much. As I earlier said, you might be coming to the country, you are healthy and strong, but something might happen, and if you don't have health insurance, you will pay 100%. So it's very, very important immediately you enter Japan for you to apply for health insurance, for at least for your safety. Yeah. And there is one more thing you also need to apply for a line, telephone line. Yeah, it's very, very important, because nothing can be moved. You cannot really do anything if you don't have a telephone line. So you need to go, you can search, or you can ask for any cheap telephone line. You just have it. And another point, which is almost the last, is for you to create a bank account. And before you even create a bank account in Japan, you need a stamp. You need to make a stamp that is bearing one of your names, because without a stamp you cannot create a bank account in Japan. If you have been watching this video right up to this very end, and you find it interesting, you find it educative, why not give your girl a follow? And to all my returning subscribers, thank you all for your love and your support. Thank you for always standing by me. Give your girl a follow, give comments how you feel. There are some points that I haven't mentioned. You have other contribution, other questions to ask, leave it in the comment section below. I'm here to answer your question. Thank you for your love and your support. Bye bye. God bless you.